do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Chiller, how you doing? What's new with you? Okay, there is sound. Oh my gosh. Chiller says I'm at the store getting a plush Bulbasaur and Pikachu. One of them will be my white elephant gift. What will the other one be? So, I'm in a mystery mood today, so we're doing the next Nancy Drew. I am here. Hey, Luke. And, alright, so warnings at Waverly Academy.
The headmistress at the Waverly Academy for Girls has asked me, begged me actually, to discover who's been leaving mysterious notes for students there and causing the strange accidents that always follow them. So malicious was the last accident, the parents of its victim are threatening to sue the school if the perpetrator isn't identified. Fast. And so, pretending to be a transfer student named Becca Sawyer, I'm going to go undercover at the upstate New York boarding school and hopefully find the culprit. I have to use a fake name instead of my real one because if any of my soon-to-be classmates plug the name Nancy Drew into an online search engine, my cover would be blown in an instant. And to make sure no one sees or hears anything that could give me away, the headmistress has forbidden me to contact her, which means I'm about to be tossed, totally on my own, into a world of bright, privileged, click-conscious teenage girls. This could be my scariest case yet.
Alright, Chiller, have you decided which one of these Pokemon you're keeping? Turn the light off before we leave. You love the little sheep doll. Right? Like, this is a straight up nightmare. Kind of want to keep the Bulbasaur. So, one of the women at our church has been bringing her grandson to church with her. He's little, he's a toddler. But he keeps bringing this little book of Pokemon with him, and whenever you ask him about it, he's like, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. What you got there? Bulbasaur. It's just absolutely adorable. Okay, he has a favorite Pokemon already. Hey, Trumpet. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Benjamin. We're diving into warnings at Waverly Academy. Junior detective. I don't have the guts for senior. How y'all doing?
Let me out! Hey! This isn't funny! Let me out! Let me out!
Welcome, Sapphire. How you doing?
Hey, you're the new person. Becca something. Becca Sawyer. I'm Corrine, the person who stuck rooming with you. I mean, you're the person who stuck rooming with me. Anyway, welcome to our humble dwelling space.
Oh my gosh, nice. I discovered I have one emote slot open, so I need to figure out what emote to put in it.
Thanks. Sorry to barge in and bug you like this. You look really busy.
Busy? That's the understatement of the year. I've got 4 days to finish a 30-page research paper that has to be fully annotated, utilizing a bibliography that has to include at least 6 published, no online stuff, published sources. Any normal student would hate having you barge in like this. But then, I'm not all that normal, so you can bug me all you want. Not that you're bugging me. Well, you are technically, but you're not really because I'm so... Never mind.
I believe I can also do somehow emotes that like everyone can use, and then have some emotes that are for subscribers only. So now I have like a lot to think about. I have my prenatal vitamins for my snack.
Which one is my bed?
That one used to be Danielle's, my old roommate. She had kind of a bad experience. Got locked in a pitch black closet overnight. See, she was claustrophobic, so when they found her the next morning, she could barely talk. And when I came back from class that afternoon, she just left. No note, no call, no text, nothing. I should probably tell you, some of the kids on this floor have been getting these like threatening notes from someone calling herself the Black Cat. Well, the first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you. And last week, the girl in the room next door, Megan Vargas, she got a second note, and that night she ate something at dinner she was allergic to and had such a bad reaction that she had to go home. Somebody's obviously playing a prank, but a lot of kids are starting to get really freaked out. Anyway, now that you're here, first thing you gotta do is read the Waverly Student Guide, which is online. If you don't have a laptop, it doesn't look like you do. That one little bag is all you brought?
All my stuff's being shipped from France, Lyon. It'll be here in a couple of days, but please, go on.
Anyway, you can get online by jumping on the computer in the library. Just make sure you read the part in the guide about Waverly's demerit system really well. It's enforced by Paige. Believe me, you do not want to mess with her. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this floor is special because only seniors who are viable candidates for valedictorian live up here. Whoever's named valedictorian gets a full ride scholarship to the university of her choice, so it's a pretty big deal. Of course, the only truly viable candidate is me.
Wait a minute. You mean the only girls to get notes from this Black Cat person are girls who are in the running to be valedictorian?
I hadn't really thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess that's right. Maybe somebody's jealous of us smart kids or something, or maybe it's one of us. Maybe someone's trying to scare off her competition. Whatever, it's not gonna work on me.
Hello, Octavius. How you doing? We are undercover at an elite prep school. Which sounds terrifying.
Have you ever gotten one of these Black Cat notes?
Yeah, I got one about 3 days ago.
No kidding. May I see it?
Sorry, I took one look at it and tore it up. But if you'd like to see the note my ex-roommate got, that one's right here.
When she got this, how did she react?
She tried to laugh it off, but I think she was scared. She was pretty neurotic.
What about the second note?
There wasn't a second note. Or at least, if there was, she never said anything about it to me.
Rick says that ad cut in hard. Whoever makes valedictorian is a Subaru. Chiller says I would rather work in sewage maintenance. Right? Like, a nightmare.
Where's that cello music coming from?
Next door, that's Mel Corbelis.
Does she ever stop playing?
Depends on her mood. When she's really, really down, I'll bet if they didn't give demerits for making noise after hours, she'd play that thing 24/7.
Well, guess I'd better go start meeting people.
Yeah, I guess you'd better. I'm not so bad, right?
What do you mean?
It's just that, well, you're about to find out that I'm not exactly the most... Never mind. You'll see soon enough.
Sapphire says I am now stationary for the next 90 minutes due to moisturizing foot socks. Oh, that sounds nice. This weather has been so rough on my skin. Everything's so dry.
Someone named Rachel wants me to come to her room.
Rachel Hubbard. She's in the room at the end of the hall.
Hello, Becca. Welcome to Waverly. Since you just transferred here and don't really have any papers due or exams to study for, unlike the rest of us, I could really use your help on this project I'm working on. Please come see me as soon as you can. My room's at the other end of the hall. Thanks so much, Rachel. Yeah, deep moisturizing is always better than deep peeling. Just Only personal possession. Wow, Nancy. You look so suspicious right now. Wait a minute. I just noticed that there's a closet door on this wall, but that's also the, like, exterior door. I don't think there's space for a closet on that wall. I have not played this one on stream. Not that I remember. I've played it myself recently, but I don't think I've streamed it. No, I haven't streamed it. I don't have notes for it. Hey, Everett, how you doing? Nancy is undercover at an elite all-girls prep school that is very, very clique-driven, and it's terrifying. Somebody has been sabotaging the other students. Is there another one where you're at a school? I mean, secrets can kill, but that's the oldest one. Oh. This is the one with the goth girl. Did I start streaming it? No, I couldn't have. Am I hallucinating? Am I going in the wrong order? Maybe I am hallucinating. I'm questioning my reality now. Luke says you are not. You've never streamed this one. Okay. Could have watched someone else stream it. But, sorry. Pregnancy brain has been really, really getting to me. Like, I could have completely forgotten streaming a game. That's believable. So.
Hi. Love you.
Thank you for the sub, Trumpet. Really appreciate it. Scan your next stream carefully for lotto numbers. There you go. I'm okay. Just pregnancy brain is really getting to me. The fog is terrible. And trying to plan for major holidays with all of that, like, I'm so far behind, I can't even comprehend it. So, and even if I catch up, I don't remember that I caught up, so I still feel just as behind. It's getting to me.
Whoa, watch it! Oh, your hair's on fire. No wonder you're in a hurry.
My hair's on fire?
Just kidding. Red hair looks really good on some people. I'm Izzy Romero.
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just transferred here.
Where are you from?
From the States originally, but I came here by way of France. It's a long story.
Chouette alors. Let me have your cell phone.
My cell phone?
Yeah, so I can set you up on the local network. It'll just take a second.
Okay.
This way you'll be able to get texted and keep up on all the breaking news. There you go. Look, my room's on the other side of the study hall, but lately I've been spending most of my time in the library, so come talk to me. I'm student body president, which means when it comes to the lay of the land, I got the best map. See ya.
Yeah, there are characters in this one that are just so incredibly obnoxious. Everett says, I've never played Nancy Drew, but I've seen someone play part of this one. Boarding school politics seem brutal. I've never been to a boarding school, but I can tell you that just teenage girls in general can be incredibly brutal. Not all of them. Some of them are lovely. And some of them are drunk on power. It's a whole thing. Let's do the gardens. Let's do that one. Okay. And yeah, Izzy is absolutely horrible. Let's find Rachel so we can get started on her project.
What?
You must be Becca Sawyer. Did you see my note?
I did if you're Rachel Hubbard.
That's me. And boy, am I glad you're here. See, I've got this web design project that's due by the end of the break. Only I've got 2 papers to write by then, too. So, since you're a transfer and you won't really have anything to do until classes start, I was hoping you could help me.
But I don't know anything about web design.
You don't have to. I just need you to do grunt work. Take pictures and upload them mostly. The pages I'm designing will be part of the Waverly School website.
You sure that's not cheating?
Positive. It's a design class, not a photography class. What the pictures are of and where they appear on the page are all that's important, and that'll be totally up to me. I know this is kind of weird, but I'm Rachel Hubbard. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm here on a scholarship. I blew a recent AP Chem test, which means I probably won't be valedictorian unless everybody else totally messes up. I love dogs, I hate cauliflower, my favorite subject's math, and I am desperate.
Well, I guess I could help you, sure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what you need to do first is take a picture of all the valedictorian candidates. Here are their names. You have a camera cell phone, right?
Course.
Great.
Wow. The days where that was a question.
After you've taken everybody's picture, get on the computer in the library and upload them according to the instructions on that sheet. I'll check the pictures once they're up. If I want you to take any of them over, I'll leave a note for you on the page. When you're done, report back to me, all right? I may need you to do something else. In the meantime, I'm about to be late for a meeting with my advisor, so if you could get started, that would be great. I really appreciate this, Becca. See you later, okay?
Hey, Chirix! How's the Christmas weaving going? Sapphire says, I find it hilarious that this is one of my top 5, but I can't stand several of the puzzles. Oh, I get you. Which, you know, I had that whole thing where I lost, like, all of my phone data recently. Yeah, one of the things I lost was the list where I was ranking the games as I played through them. So, yeah. Can't remember what order I had them in. The snack shop gives this game so many bonus points.
I'm here.
Multiple people saying, oh no, I guess you'll have to replay them all. Yep. It was so interesting to me playing through some of the ones that I just kind of assume, yes, these are the best ones, these are my favorites. Replaying them, it's like, wait, this is shaky compared to some of the others. This doesn't rank as high as I thought it would, but now I can't remember which ones those were. Because yeah, lost data combined with pregnancy brain fog. I don't know. I like Nancy Drew. All I've got.
Who are you?
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just moved into the room next door.
Oh, yeah, you're the transfer, the one who got kicked out of some school in France?
What? No, I didn't.
Waverly's primary source of all wisdom and truth has been suggesting otherwise. Hey, look, I don't really care, but you gotta admit it's kind of weird to be changing schools in the middle of your senior year, and the fewer gory details you provide as to why, the more kids are gonna talk. Or should I say, text?
So I'm the source of rumors already?
Welcome to Waverly.
Where's your roommate?
She's the one who was sent home because of an allergic reaction to something she ate after being cursed by the black cat.
You sound a little skeptical.
The black cat is just someone playing an idiotic prank, end of story. Of course, it's not the end of the story for my roommate Megan, who wound up having to go home sick with an allergic reaction that almost killed her. But it's still a stupid prank.
Oh my gosh, what exactly happened to her?
Look, enough about the black cat. The other girls can buy into that garbage all they want, but the pea brain that's behind this, I refuse to give her the satisfaction. So if you have questions for Megan, I think you should call her yourself. 845-555-1849.
Also, one thing that detracts points from this game for me is people having such weird eyes. Like, look how wide and flat her eyes are. It's creepy. Dead eyes, like a doll's eyes. Like, And multiple characters in this game have eyes like that. It's a little too uncanny valley.
I need to take a close-up of you for a page on the school website I'm helping put up.
The school wants my picture on its website? Groovy. Blast away.
Like, some of them, like, oh gosh, Danger on Deception Island. I love how everyone looks in that one. Like, I'm good with those graphics. But yeah, they're wide, they're flat. Like, it doesn't look like an eyeball, it looks like a disc. And yeah, the lack of shine contributes to that. It's just unsettling.
How well do you know the girl I'm rooming with, Corinne?
Probably better than anybody. She doesn't have a lot of friends, but she's incredibly smart. Plus, she's a social outcast too, so we get along pretty well.
What makes you say she's a social outcast?
She's so desperate for people to like her, she gets on everyone's nerves. Me? I don't much
Pick me
care
off.
if people like me or not, but Corinne? She cares a lot. And it shows.
You play that cello pretty well.
Thank you. I taught myself to play when I was 10.
Does Waverly have an orchestra?
Yeah, but as you may have guessed, I'm not much of a joiner.
Where can I find Leela Yadav? I need to take her picture.
Leela Yadav is Izzy Romero's roommate. Their room's on the other side of the study area.
I'll quit bugging you.
Drop in any time.
Okay, that's pretty fun. They reused a lot of assets, but changed the colors to make it gothier.
Read much followed by more. Wonder why it was spelled with 2 O's instead of 1. Is this sampler as old as it looks?
It's old, that's for sure. My great-great-great-grandmother made it. She was in the first class of students to graduate from here. Everybody in my family who attends Waverly has to hang that thing in her room. It's tradition.
Did your mother graduate from here?
And her mother and her mother's mother ad infinitum. I come from a long line of Waverly grads. I'm what you call a legacy. I was admitted automatically.
Trumpet, it's a name! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get a picture of Queen.
Hi. Hey, how come I couldn't find anything about you online, like on your page?
You looked me up online?
Girls.
Well, yeah. It's the 21st century. Soon as you meet somebody, that's what you do. And anyone under the age of like 30 who doesn't have something up on your page either A, has been living on Mars, or B, is seriously weird. And since it doesn't look like either of those applies to you, what gives?
I took my page down because... for personal reasons.
Well, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah?
Well, who is he? Where does he live? Come on, you can tell me stuff. I'm your roommate.
I'm sorry, but I'd rather not talk about him right now, okay?
Yeah, okay, whatever. So what do you want to talk about?
Rachel enlisted me to help her get her web project done.
Better you than me.
Ooh.
In fact, I need to take your picture for it.
Whip out your camera and let's get it over with. Cheese. Yoo-hoo!
They get so grumpy so fast and it's ridiculous.
I met Mel. She's very different.
Yeah, I think that's why we're friends. She did say I was her friend, right? Oh, sorry, that was dumb. There we go, sounding all insecure and loserish again.
Woohoo, big summer blowout.
Does Mel have any other friends?
Mel told me once that when she was little, she used to be really good friends with Waverly's current superstar athlete Leela Yadev, which is hard to believe because Mel and Leela totally ignore each other now. Something must have happened, but I can't figure out what. Mel says they just gradually drifted apart, but like everyone else around here, sometimes Mel lies.
Jeez.
I ran into someone in the hall when I left here. Her name was Izzy?
That would be Isabella Romero, Izzy for short. Queen Izzy. I can just see her acting all warm and fuzzy while she sizes you up, trying to decide if the new girl is worthy of becoming one of her subjects.
I've met girls like that. And women who have never grown out of it.
Sounds like you don't like her.
That girl never ever passes up a chance to do or say something cruel to me. She just does it because she's jealous, of course, but it's still... well, it's still annoying.
I'll see you in a bit.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Alright.
I'm being gossiped about already? That sure didn't take long.
Bonjour. Unfortunately, that and chouette alors are all the French I know. Hey, my condolences on your roommate assignment. You know, it might not be too late to get it changed.
Blair asks what year did this game come out. I am not sure.
Do you have a roommate?
My roommate's Leela Yadev, athletic superstar and savior of Waverly's athletic program. We actually get along fine. Probably because we're pretty much equals. Everyone knows who she is, and everyone knows who I am. A word to the wise. Avoid hanging out with your roommate as much as possible. Nobody likes Corinne.
Why not?
Because she's Corinne. And Corinne is just not cool. But look, don't worry. Everyone knows rooming with Corinne wasn't your idea. As long as you don't hang out with her, nobody's gonna hold it against you.
Sounds like who you hang out with around here is pretty important.
Hey, this is the real world. It's important no matter where you are.
Ma'am, I hate to break it to you, but prep school is not the real world. It is not. Chiller says, I just realized this is very similar to Pretty Little Liars. That's fair.
Okay if I take a close-up of you? Rachel needs it for the school website.
Rachel roped you into helping her, huh? Lucky you. Your first day, you get to spend it with every loser in our class. Ready for my close-up, darling?
Oh yeah, poor Luke has to smell the soup cooking the whole time I'm gaming. Alright, drive safe.
I get the impression Rachel's not one of your favorite people.
She's no one's favorite people. Even Corinne doesn't like her.
She seems nice enough.
She has no business being here, either socially or academically, and she knows it. She makes no effort to fit in because she knows she never will. Gotta give her that much.
Apparently, I need to get a password from you before I can use the school's computer.
That's right. Unfortunately, I need to finish this DNA model before I can give it to you. Too bad, huh?
Want me to help you?
Sure, you bet. Excellent idea. Okay, here's what you need to do. You just have to make sure adenine is
she gets
always
on my
paired with
nerves.
thymine and cytosine is always paired with guanine. And make sure each pair is connected to a sugar on the alternating sugar phosphate side. Just jump in, you'll figure it out. When you're done, bring it back, and if you get it right, I'll tell you the password.
Sounds good.
What else is going on?
Have you gotten any notes from the Black Cat?
Everyone on the Valcan floor has. The valedictorian candidate floor. Our floor.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not as far as I know. Although, supposedly, there was a teacher here once, a long time ago, that none of the students liked. They were always playing tricks on her, scaring her and stuff, until one day one of their pranks gave her a heart attack, and she died. Her black cat went running off into the woods during the funeral and never came back. But for years after that, people would spot it lurking in the shadows, and whenever they did, something bad would happen. They said it was the teacher, Miss Hallowell, coming back as her cat to get revenge. Somebody around here is obviously trying to get some mileage out of a silly ghost story. One the headmistress is trying desperately to squelch, by the way. So remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Any idea who the Black Cat is?
It's Mel. See,
Smell?
she's a little psycho. And Black Cat's strange mishaps, it all fits in with that inane goth thing she's got going. I mean, who else could it be?
I'll catch you later.
No prob.
As an inane goth, I'm offended. Alright, let's see. That one has to go there. And that one has to go there. Could go there. Okay. And that one goes there. And yeah, that one should be there. No, it can't be that one. Oh, but that can't be that one either. Ah, okay. Hang on, that goes there. That one has to go there. Okay. And... What's that sound? Oh, it's the computer fan. Okay. The brain, do not be braining. It's being bad. There, that looks right. Yeah.
Finished with that DNA model?
Yep.
Awesome! Okay, your password is WAC35NE136.
WAC35NE136. Got it. Thanks.
What else is going on?
Okay.
What do you think your chances are for making valedictorian?
Chance has nothing to do with it. I deserve to be valedictorian. Therefore, I'm going to be valedictorian.
What if there's a tie for the highest grade point average?
It's not just a matter of getting the highest grades. The faculty also looks at extracurricular activities, leadership, community service, school spirit, things I totally excel at. I'm going to be valedictorian, and then I'm going to Harvard.
I need to get
What, like
going.
it's hard?
Pop in anytime.
Do not like her. Okay. Ooh, we can search the catalog. We'll look for more. Read much followed by more. Check shelf special collections. Okay. WAC 5NE 1 6. There we go.
I'm in charge of the snack shop? This should be interesting. I don't
Snack
even know
shop
where
is
it is.
best. Okay, snack shop boss. Alright, announcements. Alright, I'm in charge of the snack shop. That is a daily task. The Black Cat and Other Poe Stories has been stolen from special collections. 5 credits to the individual who recovers and returns the book to the library. Scheduled maintenance of the school's website will occur during prep week break. So most of the website is inoperative. Any students with information pertaining to the individual responsible for the recent Black Cat notes and harmful pranks is to speak to the headmistress immediately. Okay. Okay, yeah, all those are busted. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. Valedictorian race. And okay, halfway there. Oh. Student life. There's a white squirrel named Casper. Security blotter. Disturbance, sound violation. Student playing musical instrument after lights out. Repeat offender. Gee, I wonder who that could be. There's been some theft. Oh, student caught breaking into dorm room using their ID card. Keys reportedly locked inside. No damage to door. Okay. Oh dear, excuse me. Okay. Lights out is at 11. Do not be caught out after lights out. Thank you. Okay, demerits. Don't knock on anybody's doors after lights out. Oh man, now I can smell the soup. Don't skip snack shop. Do not climb the front yard oak tree. Do not get caught out after lights out. Don't break into other students' rooms. Yeah, right. Do not break into locked classrooms. Okay. And credits. Posting the highest score in double take. Hey, Boomer. Welcome. How are you today? Okay. We do enough snack shop, we get credits. Okay.
Looks like I need a key.
Okay. I love the lamps. Okay. Doing okay, sleeping when I can. I relate.
You must be the girl who came all the way from France with just the clothes on her back? Becca something?
See, flat
Becca
eyes
Sawyer.
again.
I'm Leela Yadav. Welcome to Waverly.
Like, it cannot be a ball. It does not look like a ball.
How come you're not working on a paper or studying like everybody else?
I'm working on 2 papers actually, but they're both under control, so I'm taking a break. Playing the games in here keeps my reflexes sharp. People think I'm just saying that, but it's true. In fact, let's play air hockey. Come on! By helping me stay in shape, you'll be helping out your new school. You want to get off on the right foot here, don't ya?
Yeah, but I don't have time right now. I told Rachel Hubbard I'd help her with her web project.
That's too bad.
Too bad I can't play, or too bad I'm helping Rachel?
Both, but mostly too bad you're being subjected to Rachel on your very first day.
It says sleep. That name sounds familiar. Like someone I knew a long time ago. Hey Brave, welcome, welcome. How you doing?
Why do you say that?
She's got this bizarre schizoid thing going. She'll say something one day, then deny it the next, or she'll do something, then claim she didn't. She's actually kind of scary. You'll see. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she's the Black Cat. You heard about the Black Cat, right?
Oh yeah, I heard.
See, Rachel flunked a test a couple weeks ago, which means she can't be valedictorian. So maybe, in some twisted way, she thinks we're to blame and she's using this Black Cat stuff to freak us all out. Not that it's working. On me, at least. I've won state championships in both soccer and basketball. No way am I gonna let a couple of stupid notes get to me.
Because you're in the running for valedictorian, I need to get a close-up of you for the school website, if that's okay.
No problem. Fire when ready.
Are you and Izzy pretty good friends?
We get along. We're roommates mostly because we're both valedictorian candidates, and that's just the way the room assignments worked out.
So you don't know her that well?
Sure I do. I mean, with Izzy, what you see is what you get. She's smart, she's pretty, she's popular, she's always got a boyfriend. That's Izzy. What more is there to know?
Luke says, wow, soccer and basketball at the same time. She must be really fast. Oh gosh.
Do you ever hang out with my roommate, Corinne?
Not if I can help it.
Why not?
She's just a pain. She tries so hard to fit in that it turns people off. Most people, at least. Mel Corbelis and her are friends. No big surprise. After all, weirdos of a feather flock together.
Any idea what happened to the book of Poe stories that's missing from the library?
I sure don't have it. Mel, our resident goth girl, she probably does. That freak's probably working on a way to bring him back from the dead so he can autograph it.
You used to be good friends with Mel, didn't you?
That was a long time ago. Before she got all down on sports and into whatever it is that makes her think being weird is cool. I mean, she's not a bad person, but we just don't get each other anymore, that's all.
I've bugged you enough for now.
That's all right. I'm kind of waiting for my boyfriend to call. He goes to Oxborough. That's the boys' school just down the road. Talking to you helped kill the time. I'll see ya.
Hey. Okay, let's do snack shop. Best part of the game. It'll take me a minute before I can catch up on chat, but let's do snack shop. Okay. Snack shop's open from 6 to 11. 6 open. Little sandwich order exactly as indicated on the ticket. Okay, completing 5 rounds in a day will award us 2 credits.
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
Okay. Whoop. Toasted bagel. Oh, that sounds really good. Cookie, that sounds really good too. Maybe I'm hungry.
I like calculus.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I love going to that class.
Everybody does. Mr. Harris is like the best looking teacher in the whole universe.
Right. Toasted bagel, lettuce.
It's supposed to snow pretty soon. Blizzard type
Order up.
snow.
Whoop. Cookie. Bagel. Cheese. Cookie and nuts And an apple.
Orders ready.
This is genuinely like one of the top 5 best mini games in the whole series. Bread, lettuce, tomato, chips, apple, cookie, milk.
Orders ready.
Milk. Tomato.
There. All done. Whoa.
Yes, they did order a lettuce and tomato sandwich. An LTT.
Wonder what this is to.
Okay, I'm doing more snack shop because we get points. So Brave, where did the 18th century flintlock pistol come from?
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
I have got such a crush on Mr. Harris, I can't stand it.
You and every other girl at Waverly.
Not every girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Just the ones who take calculus.
Order up.
Bought it in an antique shop when I was 12. Nice.
Cute, but he's not really what you'd call
Hot, you know?
well, if she doesn't want him, I'll take him. I think he's a doll.
Order up.
It's having a moment. It's like, is that allowed in the UK? It's like, we're in America. Around here, you can just like stumble across, hey, someone has this collection.
Food's ready.
Butter orange chocolate bar.
Food's ready.
To a gun enthusiast I drink with. There you go. All right. Have a good day, Boomer. Thanks for visiting. Orange chocolate bar, pretzels. This is making me hungry. Meat, lettuce, cheese.
There.
Okay.
All done. Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack
We do
shop
5,
is
we get
open.
points.
And the next thing I knew, Mr. Harris was calling me up to his desk. Oh my gosh, I love when that happens. It lets you get a really, really good whiff of his aftershave.
Gosh.
Order up.
Oh, they're insane. Every last one of them. Okay. Granola orange milk. Okay. There. This sandwich is meat, and cheese.
Come get your order.
Please tell me the majority of these aren't about Mr. Harris. I can't tell you that. And
Food's ready.
they're teenage girls. There's only so much to hope for. Oh my gosh.
Food's ready. There. All done.
Oh gosh. Nice.
Attention, everyone.
Okay. I
As
think
of
this is
now,
fifth
the
one?
snack shop is open.
Sometimes we get lucky and do a teacher
I
order.
just heard that Ms. Lambert asked Mr. Harris out for coffee.
And I just heard he turned her down.
Oh
Order
my
up.
gosh. Oh, children.
All I said was was she should try using brown mascara instead of black, and she totally wigged out.
Come get your order.
Cheese. Juice. Orange.
Order's ready.
And cookie. Juice. Ding.
There. All
Okay.
done. Looks like Mel got another note.
We need to do one more, I think. Okay. And speaking of snack, hang on. That's like, yep, I have one piece of chocolate left here. Smell the soup. Smells very good, very cozy.
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
I just heard Mr. Harris is getting engaged over the holidays.
That's why you're bummed? Come on, what do you think? You were gonna marry him?
Eventually.
You are so lame.
Food's ready. Order up.
Mm-hmm.
Come get your order.
Uh-oh.
Food's ready. Come get your order.
My mom's chicken tortilla soup recipe. We make big batches, freeze everything that doesn't get eaten right away, and then because it's like chicken based and spicy, it is
There. All done.
absolutely perfect to pull out when people are sick. Ooh, another key. Okay. Yeah, it smells really good in here right now. Very spicy. Can't take your picture if you're not there. Okay.
What's up, Roomie?
Any idea where that book that's missing from the library is?
Why? Are you an Edgar Allan Poe fan?
Actually, yeah, I am.
You and me both. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue who has it.
Why an Edgar Allan Poe?
Did it go missing before or after notes from the Black Cat started showing up?
Before. Right before, in fact. I see what you're getting at. It was called the Black Cat, wasn't it? That's kind of freaky.
Any idea why it would be missing?
Somebody must have wanted that book and not wanted anyone to know they wanted it. That's all I can figure.
Do you know where I can get the key that opens the special collections cabinet in the library?
You can get it from me. How bad do you want it?
Oh boy.
Kind of bad. There's a book in the collection I'd really like to look at.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll give you the key to the cabinet if you can finish these orthographic views for me.
Ooh, I like this one.
How do I do that?
Just figure out which views go with which object. Each object has a front, top, and side view. Those are examples in case you need them.
I can do that.
Bring them back when you're done. Anything else?
I met Leela. She was in the rec room.
She's usually in the gym, either bouncing, kicking, hitting, or throwing some kind of ball. You name a sport, she's great at it. And competitive? That girl loves to win, and almost always does.
When did she hurt her wrist?
She started wrapping her wrist about a week ago, but is it actually hurt? Debatable.
Could she be the Black Cat?
Well, she's here on a scholarship, so it's real hard for me to believe she's smart enough to, 1, secretly be the Black Cat, and 2, divert suspicion by faking an injury and making herself look like a victim of the Black Cat. But I have to admit, it is possible.
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Suit yourself.
Alright. Yay. Alright. That one's front, that one's side, that one's top. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Where can I get more puzzles like this?
You finished those ortho views for me?
There you go.
Looks great. Thanks.
Ta-da!
Here's the key to the cabinet. Whatever books you take out, be sure to put them back when you're done. They're too old and fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later. Anything else?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Did that. That's done.
To explore that, explore that.
Haven't done that.
Oh, oh, not you. You. Okay. Maybe that's what I needed to do.
It's not locked.
Yep, that was it.
It's already open.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Becca Sawyer. Remember?
Sorry, I totally blanked on your name. You get all the pictures uploaded?
Not yet. For one thing, I need to take a picture of you.
Oh, right. Let's do it. Ready when you are. Fab. Listen, be sure to let me know when you get all the pictures uploaded, okay? I can't remember. Did I tell you not to bother with Danielle Hayes' picture?
No, but her name's been scratched off, so that's what I figured.
Sorry, my mind is going, all this paper writing, which I kinda need to get back to.
Guess I'd better get to work.
Later.
Oh, one more question. Who do you think the Black Cat is?
I haven't gotten any notes, so I don't know and I don't really care. See ya.
Interesting.
Yeah?
Everyone else has gotten notes.
Becca the new girl, what's going on?
I need a photo of your roommate Megan for the school website. Would you happen to have one?
Sure don't. But Leela Yadav might. She and Megan have been palling around lately. Check the rec room downstairs.
Do you by any chance have a library book called The Black Cat and Other Poe Stories?
The one that's missing from the library? Sure don't. I've never been much into Edgar. He's a little over the top, even for me.
I like Edgar.
Who do you think the Black Cat is?
I don't do conversations on that subject, remember? Especially when it's so obvious that it's Izzy.
What makes it so obvious?
Izzy doesn't deserve to be valedictorian, and she knows it. She also knows she'll never get into an Ivy League school unless she's valedictorian. So, she has to eliminate the competition.
Do you hang out with Izzy much?
I don't hang out with her at all. I can't stand her. She's so fake and vacuous. It's like talking to a mannequin.
How can she be vacuous and be a valedictorian candidate?
You tell me, and we'll both know.
Is it true you and Leela used to be best friends?
Yes, believe it or not. Of course, that was in grade school, before she got caught up in sports. Now all she thinks about is competing and winning and school spirit. Stuff I just find pathetic.
Do most kids like her?
I'm not a fan, but everyone else? You bet.
Do you think she's smart?
Extremely. Which, to me, makes her descent into jockdom even sadder.
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
Drop in any time.
Yes, okay.
Hey, what's going on?
I was told I could maybe get a picture of Megan Vargas from you.
Yeah, I've got a picture of her you could use. And if you beat me at a game of air hockey, I'll go get it for you.
I hate air
Bring it
hockey.
on.
Yes.
Do scram, but air
First
hockey's
pick your
awful.
mallet. Then, after the game starts, hit the puck with your mallet and try to get it into the goal at my end. And when I hit the puck towards your goal, use your mallet to block it, if you can. You can only use your mallet on your half of the table. First person to score 7 goals wins. Got it?
Got it.
Then let's get it on.
Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh, I hate this. I hate this
Points.
game. I hate it. Pretty sure most kids know how air hockey works. I never played it as a kid. Ooh. So. Meh. Get her, get her, get her, get her! Yeep! Oh, I hate it so much!
Oh, yeah.
Of course Luke's a fan. Ah.
One for the good guys.
Schiller's a fan. These days likes ping pong. Ah! Yeah. Oh, oh. Get her! Get her! Not me!
Oh, yeah.
I hate it, and also this one's really buggy. So any goal is pure luck. I'm not kidding. Like, there is not skill in this one. And most of the time, when she scores a point...
You win. Kudos. Guess I owe you Megan's picture.
Yeah.
Next time I go upstairs, I'll get it for you. Want to play again?
That's the only time I've done a clean sweep like that. Usually, even if I get up to 6, and she's at 0, she still beats me. And it's mostly me accidentally knocking the puck back into my own goal.
No thanks.
I die first.
Need anything else?
Is it true you're here on a scholarship?
That's right. Athletic. Full ride. Although I have to maintain a pretty high grade point average in order to keep it. Luckily for me, that's not a problem.
What would happen if you got injured and couldn't play sports for the rest of the year?
They'd probably pull my scholarship. So not only would I not be valedictorian, I wouldn't even be able to graduate, which would really shoot holes in my future. So if I get injured again and I find out it's this black cat person's fault, believe me, she's gonna wind up injured too.
Would it be okay if you weren't the valedictorian?
It'd be okay with the school, but it sure wouldn't be okay with me. No matter what I'm competing in, I always play to win. The nice thing is, I usually do.
I'll let you go.
Hit 'em hard.
I don't think these girls are well. Like, it seems like none of them will be able to handle it if they're not valedictorian, but only one of them can be. So,
Step right up. The snack shop is open.
like, they're just gonna spend the rest of their lives as people who peaked
A
in high
teacher
school.
order. I've got to get this one done fast. If I'm fast enough, I can earn a credit. Too slow, and I'll get a demerit.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright, bagel. Meat, lettuce, meat, cheese, tomato, meat, lettuce, lettuce. That's quite the sandwich. Bacon and milk, orange and shit.
Food's ready.
Yeah. 1 credit for prompt snack shop service. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Leela's not gonna like that.
Izzy has date for Oxborough Bash with Leela's boyfriend. Ooh. Uh-huh. Trick says, agreed, these girls are very obsessed. Is that part of the requirement for the school? Obsessive personalities? I mean, it's a very expensive prep school, so I'm gonna go with yes. Like, you have to be an obsessive overachiever, probably driven very, very hard by your parents for them to then put you in this school. Like, that whole thing where high school is only to get you into college. And yeah. Because the Ivy League university you go to is your entire personality, which just seems like an unhealthy amount of pressure to put on, you know, children. Maybe that's just me. So, Rita, the teacher who had the cat, supposedly was the nurse at his bedside when he died. Nurse at Poe's bedside. Didn't say that part. Oh gosh. Alright. Okay.
How's it going?
What's this about you're stealing Leela's boyfriend?
The guy asked me to Oxborough's holiday bash, and I said yes. Big whoop.
You didn't have a steady boyfriend already?
Not as far as I was concerned.
Oh.
Look, I don't steal boyfriends, okay? I don't have to. Guys are just naturally attracted to me. I know how conceited that sounds, but it's the truth. Leela had her chance with this guy. She couldn't cut it, so now he's into me. She's just gonna have to deal with it.
Oh, the implications of that.
The Missing Book of Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Do you by any chance know where it is?
No. No offense, but some of the questions you ask are kind of strange.
I read your blog on the school website.
Oh yeah? You like it?
I thought it was awesome.
Gotta keep my name out there, you know, and my face. I mean, it's doubtful some rich, powerful person is gonna be checking out Waverly's website, but you never know.
I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Okay. Does she have that picture yet?
It's only fair to warn you, I'm not in a very good mood right now.
Because of Izzy and your boyfriend?
Of course because of Izzy and my boyfriend. How could she do it? Did she think I wouldn't mind if she started dating Jacob? Did she think I wouldn't find out? My gosh, it's all over school.
You had no idea Izzy was interested in him?
I'm not stupid. I could tell he was on her radar. The way she'd look at him and flirt her brains out with him. I just never figured she'd actually make a move on him while he was still dating me. I mean, who does that to their own roommate?
Maybe it's all just a big misunderstanding.
Want to hear the text I just got from Jacob? It's true. Sorry. End of message. Misunderstanding? I don't think so. But you know what I'm going to say to Izzy when I finally calm down enough to face her? Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm just gonna act like nothing's wrong. If she's got the guts to bring up the subject, fine. But I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna let her wonder just how and when I'm going to get back at her. Because I will definitely get back at her. In the meantime, I'm just gonna shake it off and get back in the game. What's up, girl?
Did you get that picture of
that's
Megan
scary.
for me?
Sorry, haven't gone back to my room yet.
I'll check back with you later.
Hang in there.
Okay. Ooh. 6. Okay. E6, A5, B5, C5, E5, B4, 5, G4, C4. Boom. Okay. This one. D2, A2, B2, 3, F3, 2, C2. Yes. Okay. And I can't remember how to play Heart and Soul. Ta-da! Hey Chiv, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Can anyone tell me how to make cookies? Bake themselves with just my goodwill and wishes. Pillsbury? The like the dough roll stuff? Other than that, I don't know. Hey Casper. Squirrel friend. Whoop. Right here. A lot of it. Okay.
This cornerstone looks different than it did in that book. I also need to get more brown sugar. It's a problem. Hey, little guy. What's up? What are you doing? Hey! Come back here!
What's wrong with the dough?
He must have some kind of nest up there.
If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. First low bass, then coloratura. No idea how to pronounce that word. Now, what went wrong with the cookie dough? Gosh, her cat's name was Usher. That's a great name for a black cat. Oh, I'm sorry. It was sand. Oh no. Hang on. Tail. Bill. Primary. There's something about a celebratory dinner. An elegant 9-course meal served with perfect etiquette. Okay. And the Dupont Great. Oh. Blackwood's chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost. Okay.
Hello?
Nancy, hi. I hadn't heard from you and just wondered how you were doing. You at the school?
I sure am.
So how's it going?
Great. The girls I met so far are bright and interesting and seem to like me.
Of course they like you.
I hope so, because I can tell already that where you fit in socially around here is huge.
They got a pecking order going, huh?
And it is brutal, like junior high on steroids.
Just be yourself and you'll do fine.
Be myself? Ned, I'm a detective. I'm pretty much here to spy on people. If they get wind of that...
Like I said, just lie through your teeth and you'll do fine. What about the case? Any luck tracking down the source of those mysterious notes?
They're being sent by someone who signs them as the Black Cat, complete with a paw print and scratch marks. And only valedictorian candidates have been getting them.
Think someone there has a grudge against brainy kids?
Or one of the brainy kids is trying to get rid of her competition.
Being valedictorian is that big a deal?
It's a very big deal. The valedictorian gets a college scholarship, full ride, school of her choice.
But how smart can these kids be if they're intimidated by a bunch of silly notes?
It's midterm study break. The kids who chose to stay at the school are cramming for tests and madly writing papers. The notes may be silly, but they're still distracting. And some of the accidents that have followed them have been pretty malicious.
Malicious, huh? You're not posing as a valedictorian, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good.
Although I am living on the same floor as they are.
You just had to throw that in, didn't you?
Sorry.
So what is your plan?
I'm gonna search every inch of this place and question everybody I see until something or someone leads me to the Black Cat.
And in the process, you're going to be very, very careful.
Right.
Right.
I'm doing okay. I've got a big pot of chicken tortilla soup on the stove, so when I finish streaming, dinner will already be ready. really excited. This is the only slow day that I have, I think, this week. Like, I was busy yesterday. Tomorrow and the day after, I literally have back-to-back appointments. Like, for a good chunk of the day. I'm not thinking there's going to be a lot of streaming going on. Like, there's so many doctor's appointments and stuff. I have my appointment with my dentist about that filling that I broke again, which I'm terrified about. Like, I'm so hoping that he like do something that isn't as as invasive and needing of numbing, and just like patch it somehow until I'm able to take something for the dental anxiety again. But yeah, I legitimately have back-to-back appointments for the next 2 days. Like, yay!
All the seniors here get assigned weekly work-study jobs. Guess what mine is?
Cleaning erasers.
No.
Collecting milk money.
No.
Sharpening pencils.
Snack shop boss.
Snack shop boss.
I have to stand behind the counter in the rec room and fill kids' snack orders. If I don't do it at least once a day, I get demerits. If I fill a lot of orders in one day, I get credits.
You sound excited.
I am excited. I like earning credits.
Relate to this.
I also like listening in on everybody's conversations while I fill their orders.
Ah.
It will be nice to have all of these things out of the way before Christmas week, but also it makes for a really, really busy week. And I still have to finish last-minute Christmas shopping, and I have to wrap gifts. And if I want to make any kind of goodies, I need to do all of that. I do have butter softening, so hopefully I can make a batch of cookies tonight. She says I can't wait to hibernate in January. Oh, for real.
I've met all the valedictorian candidates.
Cool. Tell me about them.
This girl named Rachel asked me to help her with a school project.
How'd you get out of that?
I didn't. I told her I'd help her. And actually, it's a good thing. Gives me an excuse to go poking around, talking to people.
So what's this Rachel person like?
Well, no one around here seems to like her very much.
How come? Bad breath? B.O.? Poor taste in shoes?
She's just strange somehow. Kind of absent-minded. She scares some kids, and she seems to keep to herself.
The quiet loner type, huh? Better keep an eye on her. Keep going. Who else?
Chiller says, the older I get, the less fun Christmas is. Call me a Scrooge. I just want some peace and quiet. Feel that. Something tells me that it's going to be a very long time before we have peace and quiet at the holidays again. Just sneaking suspicion. I don't know. Chiv, I just want people to adjust their expectations. And that right there is my issue. Like, yes, I would be fine with Christmas if people weren't expecting me to, like, do all of it. Oh gosh. She says, I was sick for almost a month straight. No way am I gonna have everything done. Yeah, I'm having to cut way back on what I would typically do for Christmas. There's things that I would love to do, but it's not gonna happen.
Leela Yadev is Waverly's star athlete, and man, is she competitive. Spends most of her time in the rec room trying to get people to play games with her.
She's a valedictorian?
Yep.
Shouldn't she be studying like everyone else?
Says she's got everything under control, academically at least. Socially, her roommate Izzy just stole her boyfriend.
Yikes. So what's she going to do about it?
Right now, nothing. She's going to let Izzy stew for a while and worry about what she's going to do about it.
Ooh, this Izzy person could be in for it big time. Keep going. Who else?
Hey Pip, welcome. How you doing? Chip says there are things I love to do for others that I can't. My aunt has always made candy, homemade candy for Christmas. And she's now at a point, like her age and her health, where she just can't do it anymore. Like, she has absolutely horrific back pain. She cannot be making homemade candy. But before she got to that point, she walked me through all of it and like shared her recipes and stuff. And so I have been trying to take over as the Christmas candy maker. I don't think Christmas candy is happening this year. It was so nice too, because she literally had me and my best friend, who's a foodie, over and took us both through it. So she shared it with the next generation in like our family and another family. And it was just such a great, like, female bonding time. Aw, thanks, Pip. Naturally curly hair, you'd never know how it's gonna dry. But yeah, I don't know about candy getting made this year. Like, that takes a lot of work and there's a lot of standing, and I don't know if my back can take it.
Izzy Romero is a valedictorian candidate and student body president.
Is she nice?
She is to me, so far. But that's probably because I'm still new to the pecking order.
She's at the front of it?
Oh yeah, she rules the roost around here, that's for sure. But she's not without enemies.
Roost rulers seldom are.
Especially when they steal their classmate's boyfriend.
Now that's just asking for trouble. Keep going. Who else?
Believe it or not, there's a goth living in the room next to mine.
A goth? As in weird hair and disturbing body piercings? At an exclusive East Coast all-girl boarding school?
She's a legacy, meaning the women in her family have been attending Waverly for generations. If you're a legacy, you're automatically accepted. You're not automatically liked, however.
She doesn't have a lot of friends?
Doesn't seem to.
Is she into black cats?
Don't know that yet.
Maybe I'm a sucker for obvious suspects, but it sounds to me like you should find out. Keep going. Who else?
Karine, the girl I'm rooming with, she's not exactly Miss Popularity.
What makes you say that?
So far, I've only met one girl who even halfway likes her.
That's not good.
At this school, it's a disaster. The notes from the Black Cat may have something to do with a teacher named Rita Hollowell.
Oh yeah? What'd she teach?
Literature. At least she did, about 150 years ago.
Excuse me?
She helped found Waverly Academy back in 1866.
And do you think she has something to do with notes being sent to students now?
Not only did she have a black cat, but it looks like she hid something very valuable somewhere in Ramsey Hall. That's the old building I'm staying in.
That's interesting. Does anyone else know about this?
I'm not sure, but if someone does know and is trying to find out what Hollowell hid, that might explain the notes from the Black Cat.
You know, you're going to have to be real careful what you ask and tell people from now on. Because if someone is trying to find it and realizes you may be trying to find it too...
I'll be careful, Ned. Don't worry.
Too late.
I need to get back.
Watch yourself, Nan.
I will, Ned. Talk to you soon. Sounds like the Black Cat's stalking Izzy.
Hello, Benjamin. Welcome back. Pip also cut back a lot from normal Christmas stuff. Chiller's getting ready to make dinner. Pip just got off work. Mark is in crafting land because he has the week off. Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful. I want to take a week off to paint minis and build little maps. It sounds fun. Oh. How has Ned not had a heart attack? How often he worries for her. Right? He's very sturdy. He reminds me of Luke. Not always, but the sturdiness, yes.
Locked.
Oh. There's a giant horde of terrain he needs to paint and stuff. It's fun to watch him complete a bunch of stuff over the week. Seriously, taking a week off for crafting just sounds wonderful. Cut to Ned with gray hair. I'm elderly. Mid. Luke, all good? Oh, he had so much PTO, he had to spend it. Fair. Okay, hang on. We found old school books. Human Brain and Its Untapped Psychic Potential by Cerebral Cortex. Cerebral Cortex. Okay. See, I've never worked a job that had PTO. And I was like, you get time off? Just like days? Science can be fun, though odds are you'll find this book exceedingly tedious. Dr. Detroit. Macroeconomics in French Cinema by Baron Bullmarket. America, Land of Adventure. There we go. It says I've also never worked a job with PTO. It's the dream. Okay. Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world? Wow. Wow. Old enough that Alaska and Hawaii were territories. Okay, I don't think I need anything from that one because I believe later on we need to put together a map of the United States. I already know where all of the states go. My mom got us into geography songs when we were kids. I still remember so many of them. It's ridiculous. Been very funny the number of times that like a place will be mentioned in the news and my friends will be like, where even is that? And I'm like, oh, well, like, thanks, Mom. Oh, man. Trumpet says there are pros and cons to owning your own business and setting your own schedule versus having a stable PTO giving job working for someone else. Oh, yeah. Pip says we had dinner placemats with all the states and capitals and the presidents, and I memorized so much of that because I was just staring at it for every meal. Yes! Now that is a homeschool vibe. Right there. Oh, hang on. Let me see if Leila has that picture yet.
Hey, what's going on?
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
I've got it right here, but the only way you're going to get it from me is by beating me at Scram.
Okay, Scram I can do.
What do you say?
Trumpet says I get 3 weeks of PTO a year right now. Wow. Pip says, right? My mom's like, see, even breakfast is school. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Scram
Same as before. Bring it on.
Scram.
That's the spirit. Okay. Each game has 2 rounds. You play one round as the blocker and the other round as the scorer.
Everything
and you take
is school,
turns
we can
throwing the
never
darts.
escape.
First, the blocker throws 3 darts. Then the scorer throws 3 darts, and so on. Now, the object of the game is for the blocker to end the round by landing a dart in any section of all 20 numbers, while the object of the game for the scorer is, naturally, to accumulate as many points as possible before the round ends.
I assume that hitting the bullseye is worth 50 points and hitting the ring outside it is worth 25?
That's right. Once all the numbers are blocked, the roles are reversed, and you play another round. After 2 rounds, whoever has accumulated the most points wins. Just like in regular darts, the harder the section of any number is to hit, the more points you get. So, you ready?
I'm ready. Game on. So, in this round, you're the blocker, and you're going to try to hit the high numbers so they get crossed off the score list.
Gosh, I'm good.
I think I got it. Okay, so now it's my turn to throw, and I get to score. Guess I better go for the high numbers before you take them out. That works. That works.
Okay. Cruising is my favorite vacation, and I've seriously thought about working from cruises to use less PTO. Ooh! I believe that, Luke has done something similar.
Bingo!
Not a cruiser, but,
Darn it.
yeah, he works from home. He can work from anywhere.
Blew that.
And yes, the everything is school thing does seem to have paid off because I still ask for, like, voluntarily for nonfiction books for gifts and go on research binges, and so my mom will get random
Nailed it.
text messages from me about, did you know? And she's still always excited by it. She's like, yes, yes, fill me in on the trivia. Never been on a cruise.
All right!
Trumpet says I actually got to go on a cruise for work in 2011. I wish that was a regular thing. Oh, nice.
Bingo!
There
All
we
right!
go. All right. I'm warming back up to screen.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pip says I'm cruised out. That's fair. My big vacation wish was I really wanted to go to GaryCon next year. But,
blew that.
I'm gonna be so incredibly pregnant. Like, I don't think that's happening. I'm tired just thinking about it. So, I think we're just going to spread out over the next few months, do a few different game one-shots with our friends or something, because...
All right!
Like, I want to try out lots of games, but I'm not going to get to do a convention for it.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it!
Brave, I never watched it, because it did not sound like my thing. Like, I love Nancy Drew.
That works.
But,
Yes!
not like that.
Yes!
I'm blocker this round.
Okay. And... Alright, boom.
Oh, yeah.
And Pip is just like, oh no, staying at home. How dreadful. $18.
Bingo!
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I'm good. Oh, yeah.
Bingo!
16, 15.
Bingo!
Okay.
Gosh, I'm good. Gosh, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think.
That works.
And...
I did it!
Gosh, I'm full of myself. Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I'm good.
Oh, hey. Okay, Trumpet says, I used to build radio station websites for the local branch of the company that's now known as our iHeartRadio. I've listened to iHeartRadio. When Disney launches a new cruise ship, they bring the media out to cover it and say good things about it. I didn't have the heart to tell them no. Well, how could you? Gosh, I have a large ego. Oh, yeah. 8. Where's 8? There it is. Okay.
Yes! Gosh, I'm good.
Like, I just find it amusing how often she like really obviously misses
Nailed
and says,
it!
Gosh, I'm good.
Gosh, I'm good. Oh, yeah.
Disney trips are the thing I miss most about that job.
I did it!
4,
I
3.
did it!
Where's that 2? There it is. Boop.
Nuts.
Oh, please tell me I'm gonna be beating her by over 300 points.
You win. Kudos. Here's the photo of Megan you wanted.
Okay.
Great. Looks like I'll have to take a picture of a picture. All done. You can keep it. Thanks.
Want to play again?
No thanks.
Need anything else?
Like at least like angle it and zoom enough that it doesn't look like a picture of a picture, but no.
Do you think I could borrow the old menu that you borrowed from the display case in the foyer?
Yeah. In fact, I got it right here. I needed it for this lame nutrition paper I had to write. I keep forgetting to put it back. But before I give it to you...
Let me guess. I have to beat you at a game.
Come on.
Air hockey or scram? You get to pick.
Scram.
Scram.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, enjoy writing code. Could be worse, could be a picture of a picture of a picture. Girl.
All right.
Okay. Mirror selfie with the flash over the face like the good old days. I miss that era.
I did it!
Gosh, I'm good.
See, she missed what she was aiming for and goes, gosh, I'm good. All right, have a good night,
Oh,
Cheerios.
yeah.
I'm so glad you could hang out with us. Pip says I need her level of confidence. Oh, man. Okay, enjoy your lurk. All right, 8. Next one's 8. So, whoop. Okay. I think I can get her. Good grief. She did so bad on that one.
I did it!
See, Nancy actually did hit what she was aiming at and said, I did it. That makes more sense. Okay, now... Go.
Yes.
Okay. I'll say, so I actually want to make sure that I, like, know where my aunt's recipes are, but, well, my aunt has always made Christmas candy, and she kind of took me through it, and I've been making Christmas candy the last few years. We do have like different signature candies. I found other recipes and make stuff that
Yes!
she doesn't make, and some of the stuff she made a lot, I just don't really do. So the skills are getting passed on, but everyone adds their own flavor to it.
Yes!
But yeah, as much as I would love to, I don't think it's happening this year. Which is sad. I make like a an old-fashioned maple fudge that is always a huge hit. And I can't stand there and stir that long.
Gosh, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have over double her score. See, this is much more fun than the air hockey game.
Missed. Oh yeah! You beat me. Nice job.
Yeah, by more than
There's
double.
the menu.
Thank you.
Okay.
Need anything else?
I'd better get going.
Hit 'em hard.
Aw. Honestly, stopping to like sit down, rest your body, drink some water, have some food. Sometimes that's all you really need to do. We are all toddlers. That was it. Okay. That's everybody. Oh yeah, and I wanted to look for music. Mel has it. Okay, and I can't remember how to spell etiquette. There we go. Formal Victorian dining. Okay. Rachel has that one. Okay. So I have 2 reasons to talk to Rachel. And I need to talk to Mel. Okay, it is not lights out time.
It's open.
Toddlers equals being human? Absolutely. Yes. It's basically just a way of saying that we do have needs, and we can't just put on our big girl pants and ignore our needs. Our bodies still have needs. Toddlers are just the only ones that can get away with crying about them.
Greetings once again.
That book on music theory you checked out, could I take a look at it?
No problem. As long as you go get me some milk and a cookie from the snack shop. It's not that I'm too lazy to do it myself, it's just that...
You have a certain image to maintain.
And milk and cookies don't exactly enhance it.
Understood. I'll be back.
Okay, sweet.
What?
What?
Listen, I know you checked out a book on Victorian dining, but I was wondering if I could borrow it. I'm kind of into Victorian stuff.
Sorry, I need it for the paper I'm writing. But I'll tell you what, if you get my math notebook from Mel, I'll work on that project for a while, and you can borrow the Victorian book. I know Mel's just down the hall, but I'd rather not have to deal with her. Okay?
Sure. 1 math notebook coming up.
Great. See you then.
So I have made chocolate sugar cookies before, like rollout cookies, and used Halloween cookie cutters and did like bats and stuff. It was very fun. Another one of those things that I didn't get to do this year. Some years I do Halloween cookies. Not this year. I was way too tired. It's a huge fetch quest, yet still feels very accurate to real life, right?
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
Toasted bagel sounds so good. What
I'm
meat?
thinking of asking Ben Sturgis to the winter ball.
You can't. He's dating Heather.
No, I heard she's gonna break up with him.
After the ball, apparently he's an awesome dancer.
Order up.
Burgundy is so not my color. Why can't our uniforms be teal, black, and white?
That's up, Sarah. Alright.
Order up.
Juice orange.
Order's
granola.
ready.
That person's being healthy. Tomato, lettuce, meat.
Food's ready.
Nothing. I'm okay.
There. All done.
It's been a stressful month, and I have back-to-back appointments the next couple of days. But I've been getting by okay. Luke has been incredibly helpful with all of that.
It's open.
You've got my snack. Awesome.
Here you go.
Perfect, thanks. All yours. What else is going on?
I need to get Rachel's math notebook from you.
Sure. Soon as I remember where I put it. Nuts, I left it in the library.
That's all right. I can go get it.
Why do you want her math notebook?
Well, actually, Rachel,
She wants it, but she didn't want to ask me for it in person.
it's almost like she's afraid of you.
I don't treat her any differently than I treat practically everyone else around here. In other words, for the most part, I totally ignore her. I don't know what her problem is.
I'd better get going.
Drop in any time.
Can't check that off yet. That's done. Check. Haven't done that.
I need to call her.
That's done.
Yes.
Check. That's done. That's done. Did that. That's done. That's done. Check. 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 Did that. Check. Did that.
Check. Did that.
Check. That's done. Check. Did that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay.
Check. Haven't done that.
Okay.
Did that.
Okay. Yeah, this month has just been a lot.
Something tells me I don't see Rachel's math book anywhere because it wound up in here. Those are Roman numerals.
2,641, maybe? Yep. Pat myself on the back because I still remember that. I think she only says each thing once and then they just play them like that. But personally, I would love to have a to-do list app for my phone that when I check stuff off would play like custom audio clips so that I could have it do the check, did that. And like when I add a new thing, can't check that off till it's done. I still need to do that.
It's not locked.
Hey, you got everyone's picture uploaded.
Sure did.
Fab. Now I need you to lay out the web page. Just get back on the computer, log in, and click on the Meet the Candidates link again. It'll take you to a description of exactly where I want everything to go.
No problem.
I'll check the page when you're done to make sure everything's kosher. If anything's in the wrong place, I'll leave you a message describing what needs to be fixed.
And once the layout is perfect,
report back to me, because I'll probably have something else for you to do.
I knew you were going to say that.
In case I forgot to say it before, I'm really grateful for your help. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Don't worry about it. It'll be nice just having you as a friend.
Right.
See, I really like her. Truth, I wonder if she has to report those lines. I feel like they use the same ones because they're so cohesive. Okay. Oh.
Check. Haven't done that.
Oh shoot, yeah. Also needed to talk to her about that.
What?
What?
You've got my math notebook. Fab. I'll take that.
Has math always been your favorite subject?
Math? Science is more my thing.
But before, you said math was.
Well, actually, I like them both, so I kind of go back and forth. Anyway, the book's all yours. Go ahead and take it. I gotta get back to work here. I'll see you later.
Okay. Yeah. Nice and stable. Okay. Don't suppose anyone knows how to play Heart and Soul. Okay, there's a huge logic puzzle now. Alright. Each column contains only one of the following. Megan, third spot, Boston, New York, art, and math. Put Izzy and Mel as far apart as possible. Corinne is immediately after the girl who chose bio, but somewhere before Izzy. Do not place roommates side by side. Megan's from Concord and loves history. Ooh. Uh-oh. Night falls. Da-da-da. Okay. Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston and is immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picked math. Biology and psych students are roommates. Rachel, who loves math, is from Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay, biology and psych students are roommates. And neither Corinne nor Izzy chose biology, which leaves Megan and Mel. Okay. Yes. Gosh, where do I start? Oh gosh. I don't think I can do that one tonight.
Plagiarism? Is that true, or is it just a rumor?
So, did I talk
How's it
about
going?
the black cat note?
Is it true you just got a second note from the black cat?
No, I'm pretty sure the note I got was from Leela. It was a lame attempt to get even with me for stealing her stupid boyfriend.
May I see it?
Sorry, I did the same thing to it that I did to the first note. Burned it.
You're not allowed to have open flames in your room. That's demerits.
What do you think about Mel and that plagiarism charge?
I'm not surprised. I always figured she was a bit of a psychopath anyway. They're habitual liars. I just learned that in AP Psych.
She's a little too believable as
Thanks for all the advice.
teen who thinks she's an adult. I'm 18, of course I know everything. I think Kareen was the one who said she tore up the note.
Come on in. It's not true, if that's what you want to know.
So you didn't plagiarize that paper?
Of course not. I mean, I may bend the rules now and then, especially the stupid ones, but I have never cheated on a test or turned in a paper somebody else wrote, ever.
Filler says they are all too believable. That's what scares me. Oh yeah. Like, I feel like I've met all of these people in real life. Usually did not go well.
Can you prove that you didn't?
I'm not allowed to try. They've locked my computer account to make sure I don't mess with anything on Papertrail.
Paper trail?
Papertrail.edu. It's a website all the teachers here go to when they want to compare a paper that's been handed in with papers available on the internet. Students aren't supposed to know about it. Mrs. Arlington, that's my art history teacher, she matched my paper with something on Papertrail. Not only is it insulting that they'd think I'd cheat, but that I'd do it in such a way that I was sure to get caught. Come on, I am not that stupid.
Self-plagiarism, how does that work? I mean, in general, adults tend to be a little more relaxing to hang around with than teens. There are good ones. There are. I've met them. And there are adults that are incredibly stressful and nerve-wracking. But like I did not have female friends as a teenager. I couldn't hack it with all of the clickiness and everything. And now as an adult, I do have female friends, and it's like, hey, these people are kind of nice. But man, teen years are rough.
Is it true you recently got a second note from the Black Cat?
Yeah, I got the first note the day after Megan left. If I could just get online, I could clear all this up, but I can't. And whoever this Black Cat person is knows it. This is just so frustrating. Unless... Becca, look, I'm not anyone's favorite person at this school. The kids, the teachers. If I get kicked out, nobody's gonna care. But I don't deserve this, and I need help. Just before the school booted me offline, I got a glimpse of the IP address of whoever posted the paper I supposedly plagiarized. I didn't get a chance to write it down, but I do remember that none of the digits in it repeated. See if you can track it down. That's all I'm asking. Could you do that? Please?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Hunting down the facts is kind of a hobby with me anyway.
Here's the paper I got back from Mrs. Arlington. Just go to the academics page on the school website and look under Resources for Papertrail. If you enter a data source code, it'll tell you the IP address of the person who posted the paper I allegedly stole from. Thank you, Becca. Oh man, just knowing someone's on my side is a huge relief. Anyway, what's new with you?
I'll quit bugging you.
Drop in anytime.
Octavia said we had one project that we got to pick the topic of, and it happened to line up with a subject that the final paper included, so I used research from that paper in my final paper and cited all the same sources. They said that was plagiarism and I should have redone the research. What?
Oh, where's some air freshener when you need it?
Nancy! Oh my goodness. It's 5:30. Winter, so it's dark early. Was it Those resources. There we go. Oh man. What? Because I got a D on my final. The most frustrating thing was it was a random throwaway elective I picked because it sounded fun. Oh man. That's not fair. Alright, 9873286. 9873286. Okay. None of the numbers repeat. Like food history or something, and we were supposed to be able to make food for the class, but never did. Oh! Oh my gosh, it gets worse and worse. I just stumbled across a YouTube channel. It's something like Tasting History, and the guy makes like historical recipes, like medieval food and stuff, and oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. The nerdery. The nerdery. So I'll have to see, because I followed it, so I'll have to find it and post a link in the Discord, because yeah. Oh my gosh. One of my clients I talked to once about like home ec, and she said that she basically did a home ec cooking project for some kind of like statewide competition, and it was so long ago that one of the things she made for the competition was a Jell-O mold. And it was just so cool talking to her about it, like how things have changed. Let's see. Nope. That ain't it. Oof. What's it gonna be? Nope. Okay. None of the digits repeat. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Meanwhile, one time I got a B+ on a paper and I cried. Yeah. Speaking of overachievers. Okay. We can't stay, and we can't be working on this too long because Paige will bust us. I want to solve this puzzle, and then I'll probably wrap up so that I can feed Luke dinner. I can smell the soup. I've been able to smell the soup for hours. Can't be that. Feed the hungry husband. Well, I've got a big pot of soup on the stove. No, whether or not it can be a real IP is not part of the puzzle, to the best of my knowledge. All we know is that none of the digits repeat. So... no, can't be that. Can't be that because I've got 2 6s. Oh. Nope. Unfortunately, I keep thinking I found ones where none of the digits repeat, and it doesn't like it. Does it need to be like all 10 digits? 0 through 9? I don't know if I have the brain for this. Like, I want to solve it. I don't think I have the brain. Mm-hmm. Then there's no 4. Yeah, I think it's 0 through 9. But all I can think about is the soup. Oh. Like Bean is just walking around in circles, beating pots and pans together. Soup time, soup time, soup time. You've had snacks. This is basically soup. Number soup. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, soup. 4, 5, 6, soup. 8. Yep. I've had snacks, I have not had soup. As much as I want to finish it, I really think like I need to just call it. I need to stop. I need to go eat. Just be done. Just says I ate the last of my soup today for lunch. Nice. All right. Save my game. All right. I will not be back tomorrow or the next day because I have back-to-back appointments all day. But I should be back Friday. Wouldn't that be lovely? And don't ask me what next week's schedule is like because I don't know. But until Friday. Thank y'all so much for watching. I am so glad that you were able to spend this time with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.